Welcome to the 32nd lecture of Digital Electronics subject. In lecture number 29, 30 and 31, we were dealing with K-map. We are dealing with 4-variable K-map, 2-variable K-map as well as 3-variable K-map. In 2-variable K-map as well as 3-variable K-map as well as 4-variable K-map, we have discussed how to form the corresponding minterms and matchterms, which can be accounted to the standard SOP form and standard POS form. So the main crux of this lecture is you will be given a SOP or POS form. SOP or POS form will be given to you. From that you derive the standard SOP and standard POS form. From there you find the corresponding minterm expression and matchterm expression. Okay. So here in the literatures available, here we are having different methods. So either you can go with the K-map method or you can go with the Boolean algebra method. Okay. So anyway, in the lectures we will be having a combination of this Boolean algebra method, and in some problems we will go with K-map method. Okay. So here I am going to deal with only problems, only the logics behind it. Okay, and we will do with some examples. So after doing that examples, it will be clear how to convert this given SOP or POS form into this minterm form and matchterm form. This I will do with the help of Boolean algebra as well as K-map form. Okay. So coming into the first question. Obtain minterms and maxterms of the following expression. The question is f is equal to a bar or b bar. Okay. See, this f contains only two variables, that is a and b. So first I am going to going only with Boolean algebra method. So here what I am going to do is in the first variable or in the first term b is not there, and in the second variable a is not there. So here I am going to first I am going to find the standard SOP form. Okay. So what we can add? So f is equal to a bar and b or b bar, or b bar and a or a bar. Okay. Since see here b or b bar is equal to 1, or and a or a bar is equal to 1. Okay. So that is the basic Boolean law. B or b bar is equal to 1 and a or a bar is equal to 1. Okay. So keeping this in mind, we are going to expand it. So f is equal to, you can expand this form, that is f is equal to a bar b or a bar b bar or a b bar or a bar b bar. Okay. Now see here these two terms, that is a bar b bar and a bar b bar, that two terms are there. That two terms are same. That means you can write a or a. A or a is a itself. So you can write a bar b bar or a bar b bar is a bar b bar itself. So you can write f is equal to a bar b or a bar b bar or a b bar. Now you convert it into, now all terms contains a and b. Now you convert it into the corresponding Boolean form. So here you have 0 1. This is 0 0. This is 1 0. So what is the decimal equivalent of 0 1? It is 1. This is 0. This is 2. So you can write f is, and write it in the ascending order. So you can write f is equal to sigma m 0 1 2. This gives what? This gives the standard SOP form, and that corresponds to the minterms. Okay. So you can write in minterm form, you can write it as small m0 or small m1 or small m2, where small m0 is a bar b bar and small m1 is a bar b and small m2 is a b bar. Now if you are doing the same thing using K-map, Okay, here you are having only two variables. So you can have, see, for using the K map, what happens? This f is equal to a bar or b bar. That is only expression what you have. And if you are going with this a bar or b bar, let me check. Okay, so you are having only 4 columns. Right? Yeah. This is a, b, 0, 1, 0, 1. So this is a bar. This is a, b bar, b. Now, if you are looking to the basic expression, a bar is there. Okay, a bar is there means all terms which is all terms which is having a bar should be equal to 1. That means here we can write 0, 1, 2, and 3. So, see, what is basically in a standard SOP form? Each term corresponds to 1. So, if you are having a bar is 1. Where will you get a bar? A bar is the first row. So, you can take it as 1 and 1 here. Okay. Now, in the second case, what is it? B bar. B bar is equal to 1. When B bar is equal to 1, you can take B bar B bar is equal to 1 means that value of f is equal to 1 only at B bar. That means B bar is the first column. So, here there is B bar and this becomes the first column. And all other terms become 0. So, you can make this term as 0. Hope you have understood how you have written the K map. Or I will explain it once more. I think that will be good for you. Okay. So coming into the first term. What is the first term? First term is a bar. If it is a bar, what should you do is, if it is a bar only, the row or column which is containing a bar as element, it should be filled with 1. Because in the case, it should be filled with 1. Okay. Because here what happens is that f is equal to a bar or b bar. That means a bar is 1. That means each term in an SOP form or standard SOP form is considered to be 1. So a bar is 1. That means a bar is in the first row. So you can write it as this term is 1 as well as this term is 1. Similarly, b bar also should be equal to 1. Where is b bar? B bar happens to be the column. That means all values of that column should be equal to 1. So this value is 1. And all other values, all other columns or all other cells becomes 0. That means we can take the value of this cell as 0. This cell, the value is 0. Now, if you are looking into the K map and its corresponding decimal equivalents, which all cells contain this 1. 1 is contained in this cell, and this cell. Yeah, 3 cells contain the value 1. So write it decimal equivalents and write in sigma form. That is f is equal to sigma m 0, 1 and 2. 0, 1 and 2. Okay. What is 0? That is 0 is, you can write it as a bar b bar. That term is here. Okay. Now, what is m1? m1 is a bar b. That term is here. Yeah. Third term is a b bar. That is here. So you got the corresponding min terms of the given expression. Okay. So I have explained with the help of this K map also. Okay. Now I am going to explain about so here either you can go with this Boolean algebra technique or K map technique. Okay. So for the same expression, I am going to derive the match terms. Okay. So what is the expression? What we have is f is equal to a bar or b bar. Okay. If it is a bar or b bar, okay, to derive the corresponding match terms, it is an easy way to form the truth table. Okay. So match terms is asked, it is easy to form the truth table. So you can write a, b, input, a bar, b bar, and last is f. F is equal to a bar or b bar. Okay. So it is 0, 0, 0, 1, 1, 0, and 1, 1. Okay. What is a bar? 1, 1, 0, 0. What is b bar? 1, 0, 1, 0. So A bar or B bar becomes 1 or 1, 1, 1 or 0, 1, 0 or 1, 1, 0 or 0, 0. So here we, if you are writing the corresponding decimal equivalents, you have 0, 0, it is 0, 1, 2, and 3. So what is the specialty of match term? In the case of match term, you should have terms which is having the value 0. So that is only with the corresponding decimal 3. So we can write f is equal to pi m of 3 only. So you can write as capital M3. That is the only corresponding match term. So that match term you can write it as M3 is equal to A bar. Yeah. Write it as A bar or B bar. Okay. Now let me explain it with the help of this K-map. Okay. First I will take the K-map here. A, B, 0, 1, 0, 1, 0, 1, 2, and 3. This is A and this is A bar. And again, here what happens, this is B and this is B bar. Okay. When at 3, the value is 0. So looking here, at 3, the corresponding value is 0. So 0 here. And all other values for 0, 1 and 2, the value is 1 only. Okay. Now, if you are going to write the corresponding min term, you should take only 0. Okay. What is this? Here there is 0. So how do you write? This A bar or B bar. Okay, because in the case of min term expression, you should go for OR logic. Whereas in the case of match term expression, you should go for AND logic. So this element comes in A bar or B bar. Okay, so you can write F is equal to A bar or B bar. That is same as capital M3. Okay, so that is the corresponding K-map expression. So hope you have understood with the formation of min terms and match terms using truth table, using K-map, as well as using Boolean algebra. So I have done with the 3 methods here. Okay. So coming into the second question. Obtain min terms and match terms of F is equal to A or BC bar or ABD bar or ABCD. Okay. So here I am. The easy way is you can see here we can have variables up to you are having four variables. So the easy track is you should go with the corresponding which one you can go with the K-map method. Okay, that is an easy track. Okay, so here I will discuss the K-map method to form the expressions. Okay, and after that I will explain the Boolean algebra. Okay, so initially I will go with this K-map method. So I am going with K-map method. Okay. Now see, before going with the K-map method, you should know that A or B, how to mark this A or BC bar or ABD bar or ABCD. Okay. So here, since there are 4 variables, there will be a 4 variable K-map. Okay. And this expression is in SOP form. Okay. The given expression is in SOP form. So you should draw a 4 variable 1, 2, 3. We are having 1, 2, and 3. Okay. So here I am having AB and this is CD. This is 0, 0, 0, 1, 1, 1 and 1, 0. 0, 0, 0, 1, 1, 1 and 1, 0. So this is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 and 15. Okay. Now here we can write this is A bar, B bar, A bar, B, A B, A B bar. This is C bar, D bar, C bar, D, C, D, C, D bar. Okay. Now here what we can do is, first term is A. So where is A coming? A B. That means here you will get A. So wherever you are getting A, you should give the value as 1. So A is here in these two terms. In other terms, A is only there. So you give 1 to all values which is having A only. So you can give 1 here. So 1. A is 2 A's also 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. Okay. So if you are okay, that means that is AB. Or so if you are taking these two, that means here you in these two rows you are having A. Okay, so give ones there. Okay. Then B C bar. Okay, B is in these two rows. Okay, and C bar. Where is C bar? C bar is in these two columns. B is in these two rows. That is second row and third row. And C bar is in first column and second second column. In that the third column, the third row is filled. So you need to fill only the second row. Okay. So you will get B is common in these two and C bar is common in these two. So you can have these 4 terms. Okay. Now AB D bar. That means AB is fixed. AB is here. Then D bar. D bar comes where? Okay. AB D bar means you should take this one and this one. Okay. AB means this line is fixed or third row is fixed and D bar is in first column and last column. You should write 1 and 1. Okay. So that is fixed. So no need to rewrite it. Then ABCD. Where is ABCD? AB is here and CD is here. So you take the corresponding column. So you will get 15. So and all other elements becomes 0. All other elements becomes 0. I will write it in different color. Okay. So there is a reason for that. All other elements becomes 0 because nothing is specified. All other elements becomes 0. Yeah. 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. Okay. Now if you are now using the same K-map itself, you can go with SOP form as well as POS form. Okay, standard SOP form as well as standard SOP form. So if it is like this, here you can write the corresponding SOP forms as, here you will write A or B. This is A or B bar. You can write it correspondingly. This is A bar or B bar, corresponding POS forms. So this is A bar or B. So here what we get? C or D. Then C or D. Then here what we get? C or D bar. Then C bar or D bar. Then this is C bar or D. Okay. So first I am going into the corresponding SOP form only. Okay. So to write the SOP form or standard SOP form. Standard SOP form. Okay. Take the elements which is having 1 only. Or take the decimal equivalents of the rows of the cells. Take the decimal equivalent of the cells which is having the value 1. So you can write F is equal to sigma m and write it in ascending order. 4 is so 4, 5. Then 6 and 7 is not there. Then 8, 9, 10, 11. 8, 9, 10, 11. Then 10, 11 is there. Then 12, 13, 14, 15. Yeah. 12, 13, 14 and 15. So 4, 5, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So that gives a standard SOP form. Okay. So if you need to write it in SOP form, what is 4? 4 is A bar B C bar D bar. That is A bar B C bar D bar. Or what is 5? 5 is A bar B C bar D. A bar B C bar D, or what is 8? 8 is A B bar C bar D bar, A B bar C bar D bar. Then what is 9? 9 is A B bar C bar D, A B bar C bar D, or what is 11? A B bar C D, A B bar C D, or what is 10? This A B bar C D bar, A B bar C D bar, or what is 11? 11 is A B bar C D. 11 I have already written. A B bar C D, that is already written. Okay. Then 12. 12 is A B C bar D bar, A B C bar D bar, or then 13. 13 is A B C bar D, A B C bar D, or 14. 14 is A B C D bar, A B C D bar, and 15 is A B C D. 15 is A B C D. Okay. Okay, that is a standard SOP form. Okay. Now coming into standard POS form, you should try. You should take wherever you are having zeros. Okay. So we can write F is equal to, how to write? It is A or B. Zero is there. That is, we can write it as in this form. Pi, capital M, 0, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, then 6 and 7. 0, 1, 2, 3, 6 and 7. So how to write it? What is 0? 0 is A or B or C or D. A or B or C or D. And 1. What is 1? A or B, A or B or C or D bar. And what is 2? 2 is A or B or C bar or D, A or B or C bar or D. 2 is A or B or C bar or D, C bar or D. Yeah, that is 2. Now what is 3? 3 is A or B, C bar or D bar, and A or B or C bar or D bar. And 6 is A or B bar, C bar or D, A or B bar or C bar or D. And last one is 7. 7 is A or B bar, A or B bar or C bar or D bar. Okay, that is a standard. This is a standard POS form. Standard POS form. Okay. So using the K-map itself, you can directly derive the standard SOP forms and standard POS forms. Okay. So this is an easy track to derive standard SOP and standard POS forms. So here we have derived the min terms as well as the match terms. Okay. Hope you have understood how to obtain min terms and match terms from K-map. Okay. Now, if you are going with the Boole algebra form, you should multiply A by B or B bar and C bar and D or D bar. So in all terms you should have all the variables. Okay. In all terms you should have all the variables. Okay. And on simplification of that, you will get this standard SOP form. Okay. On simplification of that, you will get standard SOP form. That we can write it as like this. F is equal to A and B or B bar and Z or C bar and D or D bar. So what happens? In the first term itself, we are having all the 4 variables. In the second term, you are having only 2 variables. So B, C bar and A or A bar and D or D bar. That is there. In the third term, which is missing, A, B, D bar. So C is missing. The C or C bar. And the last term, nothing is missing. So you can make it as A, B, C, D. So on simplification of this expression, you will come into this expression. Okay. On simplification of this expression, that is equation number 1, you will come into equation number 2. This is equation number 2. Okay. So that is how you can derive the, and from equation number 2 you will get the values of 1, and whatever is not in 1 we can write it, not the having the value of 1 you can take it into K-map. Okay, so that is one way of that is using K-map I have derived min terms and math terms. Okay, now coming into third question. Obtain min terms and math terms of obtain min terms and math terms of the following expression. F is equal to A and B bar or A and B. Yeah. Okay. So this is basically in product of sums form. The given expression is basically in product of sums form. Okay. So either we can expand it and find the relationship, or we can adaptly form the K-map. Okay. So here I will proceed with the K-map method. After that I will show the Boolean algebra method. So to proceed with the K-map method, this is in POS form. So we should write only 4 variables. So only 4 cells. So it is A, B, 0, 1. So this is A bar, 0, 1. So we are having B bar. This is 0, 1, 2 and 3. Okay. First one is what? First one is A, right? First term is A. So A is appearing in the first row. So all rows should be taken as 0. Okay. Now next term is B bar or A. That means B bar is there, A is there. So it is same as A or B bar. A or B bar. That term is already fixed. That is there. Now B. Where is B? B is here. And all columns containing B should be equal to 0. This is 0. So these 3 columns becomes 0. So how do you write the standard POS form? Standard POS form. Or we can write it in math term form. In math term form, you can write it as F is equal to pi m 0, 1 and 2. 0, 1 and 2. Whereas the other term becomes 1. Okay. This term becomes 1. That is the standard SOP form. Standard SOP form. What is it? That is F is equal to sigma m of 3. What is it? Small m3. This you can write it as capital M0 dot capital M1 dot capital M2. Okay. So if you need to write the standard POS form from the K-map, you can write it as F is equal to A or B and one is A or B bar and what? And A bar or B. And A bar or B. That is a standard POS form of representation. Now how to write the standard SOP form? That is M3 only. So here, if you are going with this SOP form, what do we get? So this is to go with SOP form, you should have this as A bar, this is A, and this is B bar, this is B. So answer is only AB. This is AB. Okay. Right. Okay. So that is a standard SOP form. The standard SOP form. Okay. So I will do this same thing using Boolean expression. So F is equal to A into B bar or A and B. So we just expand it. So if I am expanding it, how do you write? You will get A B bar or A dot A. That is A dot A into B. What is it? That is A B bar dot B or A dot B. Yeah. So what is B bar dot B? B bar dot B is 0. So what is answer? You will get A dot B. What is A dot A? That is A itself. So answer is AB. Okay. So here I have derived the standard SOP form. Okay. So if you are having the standard SOP form, since the question is given in POS form, we can form the standard POS form. So here we have derived the standard SOP form. Now how do you derive the standard POS form from the standard SOP form? You do with K-map or go with this expression. This is the POS form of expression, and this is the SOP form of expression. Okay. So I think you have understood with the help of how to form min terms and match terms using K-map as well as Boolean algebra. The first question I have done with the help of Boolean algebra as well as K-map. Okay. And in the second question I have used both the things. I have used K-map and derived standard SOP and standard POS forms. Okay. Since the expression is having 4 variables, I have derived it in that form. Okay. And now coming into the third question. In the third question also I have derived it, since the given question is in POS form, product of sums form. We can convert it into standard POS or standard SOP form using this K-map method. Okay. So in this so we will have one more question, fourth question. Question number 4. Expand A or A bar or B and A bar or B or C bar to min terms and match terms. Okay. So here what you have to do is you have to say this is again in product of sums form. This is basically product of sums forms, and here we are having 3 variables. Either you can go with the Boolean algebra technique or you can go with the K-map technique. So I will prefer to go with the K-map technique. Okay. So we are having 3 variables. So take it in. So 3 variables means up to 7. So you should have 8 cells. You should have 8 cells. 0 to 7 means you should have 8 cells. One, two, three. Okay. So I will make this AB. AB I will make it here, and C I will make it here. So this I am having 0 and 1. This is 0, 0, 0, 1, 1, 0. 1, 1 and 1, 0. So 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Okay. So here what I can write, this is A or B. This is A or B bar. This is what? This is A bar or B bar. And this is A bar or B. This is C and this one is C bar. Since we are dealing with the POS form of representation. Okay. Now let me come to the fact. Okay. This is the first term. First term is A. So wherever there is A happens to be in first column and second column. So make all that as zeros. Yeah. Next one is A bar or B. Where is A bar or B? A bar or B means this one. Yeah. So you should make that column is also 0. Now next one is A bar or B or C. What is A bar or B? A bar or B is here, or C. That is this cell. Okay. A bar or B or C. That is already that cell is marked. Okay. And all other cells you will take it as 1. All other cells you should take it as 1. Okay. Now you write the corresponding decimal equivalence for 0. So what we get? So what we get is for standard POS form or to obtain match term, write. We can write it as f is equal to pi capital M 0 1 2 4 5 and 6 2 4 5 6. Okay, that is a standard, that is a match term expression, that is pi M 0 1 2 0 1 2 4 5 and 6. Yeah, A bar or B, A bar or B or C bar, that is A bar or B or C bar, that is already there. Yeah, A bar or B or C bar, that is there. A bar or B, that means this one, this column should be 0. A, one second, where A or B bar is there. Yeah, okay, right. So here what we will do is A. So A means the A is there in these two columns, so you have to fill that things. Okay, A is there. Then A bar or B. A bar or B means you have to fill this column, that is 0 0. A bar or B or C bar. A bar or B or C bar, that cell is already defined, so no problem. So f is equal to pi M, you write 0 1 2 4 5 and 6. Yeah, 5 and 0. A bar or B or C bar, 5 is there. Yeah, okay. So pi M is sigma M 0 1 2 4 5 and 6. 0 is there, 1 is there, 2 is there. A bar or B bar or C. A bar or B bar or C, whether that is there. A bar or B bar. Okay. Right. Okay. So you can write this. That is a corresponding match term. Now how will you write the corresponding min term? How will you write the corresponding min term? If you need to write the corresponding min term happens only when the C is 3 and 7. So you can write it as f is equal to sigma M 3 comma 7. So for min term, what do you do? This is C bar, this is C. This is A bar, P bar, and then this is A bar B. This is the AB, and this one is A B bar. Okay. So 3 and 7 means that is a single column. That means you will get AB. So if min term is AB. Min term is f is equal to AB. That is sigma M A B. Okay. So with that, that means you are having 3 and 7. That is A and B. Okay. So that is the standard POS form and standard SOP form. This is the standard SOP form. Okay, so the question is given as POS form, so you can form the corresponding SOP form. Okay, so with that I am ending with this lecture. So in this lecture what we have dealt with? So in this lecture we have dealt with some questions which needs to be converted into min terms and match terms. So here I have done with the SOP or POS form will be given in the question. From that you should derive standard SOP and standard POS forms. From there we can derive the min term and match term. So here we can use K-map method. Here we can use K-map method or Boolean algebra method. K-map method or Boolean algebra method. So in the first question, in the first question, Boolean algebra method as well as K-map method is specified. both for MinTerm and MatchTerm, that is for forming standard SOP and standard POS forms. Now coming into in the second question, the K-map method is followed because we are having 4 variables. Since there are 4 variables, this K-map method is followed, and the corresponding standard SOP and POS form is derived. And I have also expanded this standard SOP form, SOP form into standard SOP form. So on simplification of equation number 1, you will get this entire equation number 2. Okay. So no need to. So I'm not expanding it. So you can expand it and find out the result. And I have formed the corresponding standard POS form also, that forms a corresponding MinTerm. Okay. Now coming into the third question, again we are doing with the K-map method and finding the MinTerms and MatchTerms. Okay, so if you are having this by M0, M1 and M2, so that is the standard POS one, and you are having the standard corresponding SOP form. Okay. So standard SOP form is derived in using Boolean algebra also. In the fourth question, I have derived this standard POS form and standard SOP form. The question is given in the product of sums form. So I have shown how to form the K-map directly from the POS expression and form the corresponding MinTerms and MatchTerms. So with that, I am ending with the lecture on obtaining MinTerms and MatchTerms. That means and converting the given expression to standard SOP form and standard POS form using Boolean algebra as well as K-map. Thank you, and hope you will listen to the next lecture. So in the next lecture, what we are going to do is we will be dealing with how to obtain a digital logic circuit using gates provided expression is given, how to form the digital logic circuit, and we will also deal with how to get AND or NOT, XOR and XNOR gates, how to realize it using the universal gates, that is an AND gate and NOR gates. Thank you.